Utah Utes from Salt Lake City, Utah is invading Morgantown this coming Saturday at 3:30. It'll be on Fox. And Utah is loaded for bear because they're coming off of a beatdown from Texas Tech 34-10. They didn't have a good outing at home. So they should be ready for the Mountaineers this Saturday, because I don't think they want to drop two in a row in the Big 12, because that doesn't bode well for the Big 12 race. But West Virginia is in the same boat. They cannot afford to drop another one in the Big 12 if they want to stay in the race for the Big 12 championship. Sooner or later, you got to start winning. But when you look at Utah, you start with their quarterback, Davon Dampier. He's an RPO quarterback, runs an RPO offense, run-pass offense. He's a dual-threat quarterback. They have a lot of design runs for him. You'll see quarterback draws. You'll see it all. You'll see sprint outs, and he does it all. So it bears watching if you're the WVU defense. Write that name down, Davon Dampier. You're going to have to shut him down. So he's the number one person on their offense that makes it go. So goes Dampier, so goes Utah. So that's the way it went. He threw 2 interceptions last week. He's looking to improve upon that this week. Hopefully he won't, but you never know. And then his other weapons are his running backs, Nakari Rogers and Wayshawn Parker. They're 2 big-time running backs. They can get outside on the perimeter and make you pay if you don't have gap integrity. Okay, at the wide receiver, you have Dallas Bentley. He catches a lot of balls. So that's their offense. And they have a big-time offensive lineman, Spencer Fano. Remember that name. So those are the names to remember on that offense. And on their defense, you're looking at this big-time linebacker, Jonathan Hall. Yes, he's only a freshman, but he's playing like he's a junior or a senior, and he joins 2 other veteran linebackers. So they're strong up front. They also have Spencer Fano's brother at defensive end, Logan Fano. So they're strong. Teo Smith is at safety. So when you look at the middle of their defense is strong. If you're going to work, you're probably going to work the corners. But anyway, they're going to be ready because they believe in their defense and they believe in their line play. There's just no question about that when you talk about the Utah Utes. And then turning to West Virginia University and their offense, what can you say? It's a laundry list of probable, questionable, and doubtful. When you think of athletes like Preston Fox, Ty Edwards, Landon Livingston, the center, Nico Marchiol, you can just keep naming them on the offensive side of the ball that's been hit with a rash of injuries. But you know what they say, the next man up has got to play the game. So I don't know who's going to be QB1 when they walk out on that field at 3:30, but whoever it is has got to move those chains, because you don't want to get behind Utah by the way they play and their style of play. You basically want to get up on them early and run that football and run the clock. And so that's what West Virginia's offense is going to have to do. Can West Virginia's offense score points? If they can score points, they can win this game at home. But that's a big if, because West Virginia has not been scoring points on offense, not consistently, not efficiently, and not effectively. So when you look at West Virginia's defense, they have to come up with a yeoman's effort again. They're going to have to shut down Davon Dampier and make him one-dimensional and make him throw, because you might just get lucky and get some interceptions and get some turnovers. So this game is going to be won by who can run the ball the best. Who's going to be most effective to break off some long runs, to keep those chains moving. Is it going to be West Virginia U's offense, or is it going to be Davon Dampier and the Utah offense? Whoever gets it going early to start moving those chains, that's who's going to end up in this win column. So West Virginia has to move the football. There's no question about it. It all falls on the offense. I'm a believer in West Virginia U's defense, and I think they can hold Utah down. But the question is for how long? You can't hold them down for 10 straight series. So that's the question marks that I have is with West Virginia. So that's the way I see it. This is C. Ivan Franklin at B. Frank for Real on YouTube. One minority voice, one view. Let's go, Mountaineers.